Hey guys, welcome back to another video with me, Jackie Stewart. So I've been talking to a lot of people recently. So I do one-to-ones with clients, and the phrase that I find myself using a lot recently is the numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. Facts are facts. Figures are figures. Growing up in school, we learned 1 + 1 = 2. That's the measure, that's the metrics that we use to understand how we are adding to something or if we're taking away from something. So I found myself saying that a lot recently, that the numbers don't lie. And it's normally when I'm doing deep work with people and we start with that most famous, beautiful, lovely thing that I call a budget. That's where we start. And when we look at those numbers, no one can deny what they're saying, right? It's a fact, it's truth. No one can deny what's happened, where the money has gone, or where the money is coming from. And so straight away, most people are thinking this is a negative thing, but sometimes it's a beautiful thing, it's a positive thing. Because when I get down to the basics with people, they are pleasantly surprised. Of course, not everyone. We all have a different money story. But when I do the deep work with people, they look at it and they see the numbers and I'm like, that's the numbers. They're not lying. And they're like, but I don't see it at the end of the month. I said, because you're not following the pattern. You're not looking at it regularly and seeing where it's going, right? And for some people, it's like, yeah, it's not adding up. And if you continue with what you're doing, you're going to get yourself into some really, really deep trouble and debt. So the numbers don't lie, guys. Now I get it. Sometimes we get into our head, and to actually even get ourselves in a position where we want to look at the numbers can be traumatic. But you have to start somewhere, and that is the worst possible place you can start. It can only improve from there, honestly, because when you look at the numbers, then you get to make decisions about how it can change, if it needs changing, right? Or how you can improve the situation. That's what it gives you. So looking is the hardest thing, but you must, because the numbers will tell you the truth. The numbers will tell you what is really happening and what is really going on. And this is for both in your personal finances, but oh my gosh, it's so important in your business finances, because so many people don't look at their business finances. And it's for a number of reasons. Obviously, if you've got an accountant, it depends on what the role that accountant plays in your business. It could be an accountant where you just go to at the end of a period and they submit your accounts and you're good. That's fine, nothing wrong with it. Or it could be that you're paying more and you have an accountant who actually meets with you once a month and you talk through the numbers. It could be an accountant who sends you the numbers, but you just never look at it, right? But you're running a business. The numbers don't lie. So when you start to get stressed out, or you start to feel defeated when you're running your business because the money's not coming in, you have to first ask yourself, am I looking at the numbers? What story is the numbers telling me? What am I doing to improve the situation once I look at the numbers? But if you're not even going to look, then you're not even going to know what the story is that it's telling you. So that's my encouragement to you. Make sure that you are looking at the numbers. They do not lie. Now, if you're running a business and you don't even understand what the numbers mean, for example, you get your profit and loss report or your income statement, whatever you want to call it, you may not even understand exactly what the numbers mean, but it's broken down in a pretty simple way, or it should be given to you in a simple way, where you get to see where it's coming from. So all your income that you're making, you may be running different products. You might be selling rather different products, or you may be providing customers with different types of services. And you want to know which ones are making a profit, because the numbers don't lie. Some of those things that you're doing is not making you any money, and you are running around in circles. You are burning yourself out, and it's not doing anything because the numbers don't lie. So it's important that you understand how to do this. And if you don't, have a conversation with your accountant. That's all you need to do, and let them explain it to you. I'm sure they're willing to do that. And then you can start to understand, and then you can start to look and think, oh my goodness, this particular thing that I'm doing is making a lot of money, but this one's drowning because it's taking all the profit from the one that's making money. So maybe I should stop doing this one, right? And it's the same with your personal finances. It's exactly the same. You could be employed. You might be also running a side hustle. Lots of different things, different ways that you could be generating money. Multiple streams of income could be coming in. Which ones are doing what they're supposed to do for you? And then also, where are you spending it all? Remember, the budget, you get to tell your money where to go. But if you're not looking at the numbers, you don't even know where it's going, right? So you need to take control of that. You need to look at where it's going, and then you'll be able to make a decision as to whether it needs to still go there. Does that thing that you're paying for still serve you? Does it need to go somewhere else? Could that make you a better return on your investment? You get to make those decisions. So remember, the numbers don't lie. Hit that subscription. Please subscribe, okay? Those numbers for me don't lie, okay? Look forward to seeing you on another video. Thank you.